Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. It is a beautiful day here in Northeast Ohio. It's going to be like 80 degrees today, which is crazy. This is my third attempt to film part 7. I am filming through the YouTube app, and I am struggling with the technology. Like, I did one and it only filmed like a minute and a half. I don't know why. And then the second one would have made 0 sense without the first one. So I just said, scrap the whole thing and we're starting over. So here we are, part 7. It would have been 7C, but it didn't make any sense. So here we are. You guys know I was having issues when I got my new phone with getting videos. And so I spent like 2 hours on the phone with the Apple guy, and he was so helpful. And he sent me an email with how to use a different app that I was using. And I need to sit with that email and read it, because one thing I learned is I cannot pause when I'm filming through the YouTube app. And I'm not techie, so editing is beyond my scope right now, but I'm going to have to learn how. And, so bear with me and thank you for your graciousness, because I know that sometimes I'm a little crazy on these videos. So I just wanted to share with you what I was doing in part 1 or A and B, and this is part C. So you guys know I love this lady and her corset, so I decided just to put her as the centerpiece with the belly band, and then I'm making a journaling card here to tuck in, so that way the advertisement part of the ad stays with her. I'm not quite done, and I'm a little frustrated because my 3-in-1 dried shiny on that. Even I took a wet wipe to it, but it'll be okay. It's fine. So anyway, and then I have a little butterfly and Wild at Heart that I would like to put at the top there, but I was fussing with it, and I just said, you know what, I'll come back to it, because sometimes I just have to come back to things to let my brain take a pause. One thing I was looking at is this, where this envelope flap is. I'm not real crazy about just the way that looks right there. Like, I love this part, but I'm trying to figure out what to do here. And I feel like if I do a belly band, that might be a bit much, but I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. So I'm thinking about that. Let's see. We still need to embellish the pocket. Need to make our tags. I do have a couple made, but not very many. We have this that we did, in the last video here. Want to do something there. Oh, I know what I did. Yeah, I did curve that corner. I know we had talked about that in previous videos, and then I'll make something that tucks up there. And then I have this little page here, this little flap, and I just really like this. Be the reason someone smiles today. I used to manage I was assistant manager of a major coffee chain, and I used to tell my baristas, I would say, please make sure you're smiling at our customers. You don't ever know if you're the only smile that they're going to get that day, and what a difference that can make in someone's life, So I just really believe that and feel like we need more smiles in the world, and what a great way to live, to say, oh, I smiled at that person and maybe you made their day. You just don't ever know. So anyway, we need to do something here. I decided I'm not gonna do like a tuck-in closure, because these pockets are pretty substantial. So I think I'll just do like a cluster or a tab that'll look like a tab, so it says, hey, open me. That was kind of my thought process there. And then that was it. So anyway, let's see what we're gonna work on. Something else, because this is my third video this morning. I have things to do. I have to get outside and do some things. And one thing I did notice when I was flipping, I keep putting things on the right side, but like her, with the way she's curving, I felt like she needed to be on the right side, but now I've got 2 side tucks here. But maybe we'll put this page in a different signature and balance it out, because I haven't sewn it together yet. So that is an option, We have those options. We can do those things. So let's see what we can do. I don't know what page I want to work on now. My husband's going to think I'm crazy. If you guys hear noise, he is working outside of the craft room side of the house here. We opened up what we call the bat window, and because I have bats that come and live in the summer. Let's do something on this page. We have bats that live in this window in the summer, and they have since we moved here. And hang on. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
Anyway, so they live in that window. We had to wait until spring when we knew they weren't here, and it's warm enough because it's on the north side of our house. But we needed it to be warm enough to work out there, but cool enough that depending on what we found, it wouldn't be a big mess because we knew there was going to be bat droppings and stuff to contend with. So anyway, we opened it up and it's actually not as bad as what we expected. So that is wonderful news. We're very pleased and happy with that. So yay. There. I love this bird cage, but it's just too big for that page. Although, what if we just cut it down just a little bit? Still got the effect of the bird cage. And I love that bird too. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, we went on our trip, and it was a lot of fun and a great learning experience. And we had a wonderful time. We learned a lot, and left and had to face a lot of adversity the first day because the winds were insane. And oh, here's a smaller version of the bird cage. The winds were insane, and my husband did a wonderful job handling the rig and driving the rig with, how tall is that? With the winds and everything. So we really only made it as far as Cincinnati the first night, but it took us a long time to get there. And then we, the weather was supposed to be really bad in Tennessee where we were supposed to be going. So we just said, okay, we'll not go there. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to use this somehow. Anyway, and so we were supposed to stay at a farm in Nashville on Saturday night, but the weather reports, is that true? Saturday? Yeah. The weather reports were so bad for down there. I contacted the farm owner and I said, hey, you know, we're not comfortable with coming down. And she was like, that's wise. And so we ended up going over to Indiana, just on the other side of Cincinnati, and staying. And we explored Aurora, Indiana. It was really pretty. And we found this little ice cream shop. It was super cute. And so we got some ice cream and chatted with the lady that owned the ice cream shop. So that was a lot of fun and kind of a relaxing day. And then on Sunday we stayed at this horrible little campground. I mean, horrible little campground. We made a note not to stay there again. Anyway, and I want this about 3 or so. I don't want to lose all my flowers here. Anyway, and so we stayed there. Oh, now that would make it cute. Oh, look at that. I was going to use that as a tuck, but look at that dragonfly there. All right, change plans. Maybe we'll just slide that in there as a journaling card. Anyway, and I think I'm going to leave that just like that. Maybe we'll round the edges. Anyway, so Monday we made it down to Alabama. That was where we were going, and got some work done that we needed to get done. And then Tuesday I went thrifting with my friend. She took me to all her favorite places in Florence, Alabama. We went to like $3 Trees, 3 different thrift stores, Ollie's, oh gosh, all kinds of fun stuff that we did. And then Wednesday, the weather was kind of bad. It was rainy and just black, so we stayed in because the things that we wanted to go and explore and do were outdoor things, and so that was not going to work. So hubby and I just stayed in and watched movies and had a wonderful time together. And then Thursday, we ended up heading home, and it was a really nice trip. We got home Saturday, and yeah, so it was a great learning experience for both of us. And do I need a new thingy already? It was a great learning experience for both of us. We really enjoyed it a lot, and decided we're ready to go again already. Totally ready to go again already. Just looking at my papers now to see if I want to cut this one down. If I cut this right, this would be a cool tag. These squares are a little bit too big to use in the journal, so I'm trying to find different ways to use them other than just as the big squares. But anyway, so yeah, we just had a really nice time, and even in the adversity with like the bad weather conditions and stuff, we did great, and it was like I said, a great learning experience. We had a really nice time, and I finally, on Thursday, the weather was calm enough so I was able to help drive home. Oh, not Thursday. I'm sorry, it was Friday. Thursday was still too windy. I was afraid to drive. So Friday, it was calm enough that I was able to help drive. So he was appreciative and grateful to have a break. That'd be a cute tag. And so yeah, oh no, that's cute. And if I round that corner, that'll just be a nice tuck there. And it'll be simple, and maybe we can, what do you think? Oh, now look at that. The back side of that would be another cute journaling card. Just put it as a tuck. Make a tuck. Is that going to be too wide? Maybe I need to take some of that off. But anyway, so yeah, it was a nice time. And like I said, we're ready for the next adventure for sure. For sure. No, that's cute and simple. I like the simplicity of that. I think the simplicity is appealing to me today because I have so much to do and my mind is a little chaotic. So I may come back to these, and do some more embellishments or whatever to them. Like, I know this is going to need a little something. I won't leave it just this plain, but for my mind today, I am liking that. And I think I want to edge that in some purple today. Definitely want some purple. Can't not have purple, right? Purple makes me happy. And I do like the pinks in this as well. So anyway. So what are you guys working on? How have you been? It's been like 2 weeks since I've even been in my craft room. I just think that's so crazy. I did take some things on the trip to like fussy cut, and I even took my sidekick, or my big kick, my sidekick. Mark's my sidekick. My big kick, and I was going to do some like die cutting and stuff on the trip while we were gone, but we really weren't in one place long enough to get everything out and kind of craft. I didn't craft at all. And then, so yeah, so I have to get everything unpacked and put away. I was going to work in here a little bit yesterday and film, but it was really nice out. And I had an appointment yesterday morning, so I was gone all morning. And so when I got home, I was like, I need to go film. And he was like, you cannot possibly tell me you're going to be in your craft room as pretty as it is today. And I was like, but I really need to do this. So I didn't come in here and work yesterday. And it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today, which is fantastic. And, but I don't want to get a sunburn. I have to be really careful to not get a sunburn out there. But I've got some flowers that need deadheading. I just love this. I want to do some more stamping and stuff for tags and everything. So I think probably we're going to take a break from tucks and pockets, and then we're going to make some tags and embellishments and stuff, because I was digging through that folder again, my bag with the stuff for this journal, and I'm thinking about how I want to use some of the elements and stuff that I saved, and I really want to use some of those things and get some of those things made so that we know where we're at. Definitely want to make sure that we're balanced. Like, I feel like something needs to go here or even here. Oh, but look at that. That's going to be a great tag. It's going to be about the right length for that, I think. So anyway, yeah. So what are you guys working on? How have you been? What's going on? Give me the scoop. Let me know. I've missed talking to you guys, although the break was nice to get away from everything, but I really did miss being in my craft room a lot. It's super important to me to be able to create, and I've realized how important that is to me. It's just part of my process with how my mind works and things. So yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna set that aside and see what we want to use here. So anyway, so I hope everybody's doing well. Hope. It was nice to have a break from the child for a few days. We really needed that, although of course he had a crisis when we were gone, and it was just part of raising him, just dealing with that kind of stuff. And well, she's beautiful. Can we make her a tuck? For her, she's not quite as wide. So let's see what we can do with her. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Do I just want to fussy cut her? I think I do. Okay. I took all of my finished ephemera out of my rabbit tin and put stuff in my rabbit tin to take with me to work on, and I never was able to work on anything while I was gone. But I'll have to show you something. Super excited. I am putting together and finishing it, a package for somebody for wishes, and when I was digging for things, look at these that I found, lilac and the hyacinth, but there's one, look at that, it says Hortensia seeds, so I'm totally using that as a card in this journal for sure. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put it, so that'll be fun. But anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, my brain is so crazy right now. I probably should not fussy cut on camera for you guys, huh? You probably don't want to see that, but it's what we're doing. We're doing it. I will clean this up once I get it, like, kind of off here. It's a little rough, but it's all right. Okay. So, yeah, let's see. So what else happened when we were on our trip? Oh, Aurora, Indiana is such a cute little town. And the gal was telling us that, like, they have a festival in the summer where they have, like, the rides and the Ferris wheel and just all, like, the fair rides and stuff set up in the streets, and really cool. It's a really cool town right on the Ohio River. And anyway, it was, oh, I wish I had a little feather to put in her cap. But anyway, so yeah, there's a house there that we explored, and now I can't remember what it was called. I took pictures of the sign. But anyway, a lot of the architecture of the house reminded us of our house, which was really interesting. That house is a little bit older than ours, because ours was built in between 1866 and 1869, and I think that one was built in the 1850s. I think that's what it said. But anyway, it was just super cool. So we were able to, like, peek in the windows and stuff, and the gal said that we had just missed the owner of, like, the building where she had her ice cream shop, and she said that he probably would have let us in so we could see it, but we didn't have that opportunity, which was unfortunate because just what we saw through the windows was unbelievably amazing. It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I, for the life of me, don't know where I live with my rulers. Here's one. Found one. If you guys saw my room, you would be like, oh my gosh, it is like, oh, look at that. She is just, yay. Okay, my room is awful, and Mark needs to work in here, and he's like, oh my goodness, Jody. And I'm like, well, in my defense, there is no defense. My room's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's zero getting by with how bad it is. Oh my. Do we want to put her on there? Would that be pretty? And remember, this is just out of my big book there that I collage on. Oh, now she really pops off of that background, doesn't she? Well, that's gonna add some heft and bulk to my page, but she's really pretty on there. And if I ink her black, ink her with a little black, what do we think? I'm shaky this morning. Yeah. Ah, she's stunning. Okay. I think we're gonna do it. Oh, that is pretty thick. Do I have... Let's just make sure that that's what I want to do. Oh, I have this too. And she would pop off of that, wouldn't she? Not as much though, does she? Not as much as that. Just thinking weight-wise for the paper. Oh no, there's this one too. I do like this pink. Oh, there we go. Do we like that? I like that. Okay, so let's go. How wide do we want to go? About 3 inches probably, huh? Would be good, because then that won't be, because I don't think 2.5. Oh, 2.5 is still all right. All right, so we're gonna go 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. I'm trying not to worry about what's on the other side. Just use the paper. Oh, look, and I have a dragonfly here, so he'll end up being something for me. I love my dragonflies. And then this needs to be 8.5. So anyway, okay. Oh, and that'll be another little journaling card. I'm digging it, guys. I am digging it. So, she's gorgeous. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, and that, you know what? And then I could put the little thumb notch there and not get into her, so that's gonna be great. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Ooh, do we want to do brown or black on her? Let's just see. I don't know if the brown's gonna make her pop enough off that page. Oh, I know what else I can do. Once I get her on here, I can go around her on the paper with the Stabilo, and that would really make her stand out, wouldn't it? Give her some dimension, some depth of her, depth to her, of her. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I love her. Okay, so. So, what else is going on? Let's see. Did I see this? This is the third time I'm filming, so I don't really know if I'm repeating myself or not. So if I do repeat myself, I'm just going to thank you in advance for your grace and your understanding, because I don't really know where I'm at with what I've told you guys. So I don't know. You probably hear the saw going. My husband's working on the side of the house that my craft room is on. We had to take a window. We have bats. Okay, slow down. The window in my craft room had a shutter on the outside of it. It's the only window on the house that has a shutter. But anyway, bats come and go in the summer and like late summer in this window. And so we haven't been able to get it opened up to see what's going on and close it up. We were gonna put a screen on the back side of the shutter and just put a bat house up so that way they had somewhere they could live and still have them, because bats are great, just not living in my window, which was kind of fun to watch them and kind of creepy. They're so creepy, but they were cute. Anyway, and so he got that opened up, and that's what he's working on out there right now. And so we're gonna clean the shutters and like put a screen on the back side of them so that the bats can't get in. But we decided just to order a window, and he's just opening it up. So he's got to get in my craft room here and work on the wall. And he's like, Jody, I'm like, I know. I'll get it cleaned up, because we got back and oh, it's such a mess in my room right now. And oops. Anyway, so I have to get space for him to work and get it opened up. And I'm trying to convince him to let me move into my son's room and put my son in here, but nobody's going for it right now, which I think I should get my son's room, because I spend more time in my craft room than he spends in his room. So shouldn't I get the bigger room? But he's afraid that if I get the bigger room, I'm just going to spill out of it like I do this room. And I'm like, I won't. I actually would be able to be better organized, because I could have a whole wall full of shelving and have my stuff better, but it's not flying. But I'll tell you what, as soon as that kid graduates, I'm taking that room. Taking it. Because Mama needs more space. Okay. I have to go get just a little bit of water. I'll be right. Oh, here. I'll just do it out of this. Anyway. So, nobody's going for it. Which I'm like, I deserve the space. Come on. What do you guys do with your space? Do you have like room that you can work and spread out, or what do you have in your areas? Because I know I want more space. But you know, I like to sew. I do the paper and I sew too, and I don't have room in here to like have a sewing project and the paper projects going on. I do have another table behind me, and that's where my my cutting mat for my sewing is, but it's covered right now with stuff also. I just need to take like 2 days and reorganize my things. And oh, that's really making her come off that page. Just to reorganize, and I actually am going to sort through some things, and what I know I won't use, I'm either going to put it in my Etsy shop, or I'm just gonna rack some of it, because in all my lifetime I would probably never use all the paper that I have. So that's why I like to do the wishes in my Facebook group, because if somebody's like, hey, I want blah blah, if I have it and I know I'm not gonna use it, why not share, you know? Or even if it's something that I would use, but somebody else has an immediate need for it, I still want to share. And I just think that it's just fun. I just enjoy it a lot. Oh, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So that was just using my Stabilo all pencil and just a little bit of water, and you can see how that made her just come off that page by giving her some shadow, or like the shadowy effect on there. And what I think I want to do is maybe I'll just leave her be like that. I don't know, but I feel like she needs a little bit of something. I said I wish I had a little bit of a feather to put in her cap there. Wouldn't that be cute? And she's got her little buttons, which maybe I could put a little bling there, but I don't really want to cover her up. She's gorgeous. Oh, you know what I have? I do have my Pit pens. I could just color her a little bit, But now I've already put that Stabilo on there because I would need to cover her with matte medium. We'll think about it. We will think about it. But look at that. Oh, did I cut that too long? I did cut it too long. It's all right. What am I thinking? Didn't I do 8.5? I thought I did 8.5. I did. Am I missing something? Am I forgetting something? Why is that page not 8.5? Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, we'll just cut off the excess. How interesting is that? I don't know if you can see that, but and I have not cut that page, the length off that page. So I don't know what's going on. So we'll just take about 1/8 of an inch off this. And then we should be okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Actually, that was a little much, but it'll work. Oh, I love her. I love her. Okay, where is my... Oh my gosh. Again, I don't know if I said this in this video or not, but my room is like a bomb went off in it. It is like the worst that it has been possibly ever. And it's, even for me, it's a bit much right now. I don't know where and I've used it. My hole punch. Oh, I set it in the chair. Oh, goodness, Jody. So anyway, yeah. So I have to get outside and get some things done today. I've got, oh, that's off center, but that's all right. Let me just take a little more off there. Fix it. Anyway, I had to go outside and do some things. I have some flowers, some dianthus that are starting to come back to life, and it needs the dead part from last year cut off. So I got some of it done yesterday, but you know, I haven't had much warm weather, so it was kind of hot just sitting there and doing that yesterday. So I really need to get out while that part of the house is in the shade, so I can finish it. And then I've got some just house cleaning stuff to do, just normal stuff. And to be perfectly honest with you, I still haven't gotten dressed today. But, you know, I've spent how long trying to film this video this morning, so that's a little crazy, but it's okay. This one's going to be fine, and it's going to go, and we're not going to have any issue with it, right? We're going to have faith that this one is going to work, and then if it doesn't work, then I will just start over again tomorrow, because I might lose my mind if this one doesn't go. Might. Maybe not. Because I am getting to craft, and I have missed it. Gosh, I've missed being in here. And you guys know how much I'm loving working on this journal. This paper pad is just beautiful. And it gives me the opportunity to use some of my modern Priscilla images, which I totally love. But yeah, she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. So we just need like a little bit of something. Maybe. Maybe we don't. Maybe we leave her be. I really don't want to cover her up. What if we just put a few pearls up here? I really don't think I want to do much to this page. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to do anything with it right now. Just let me know what you think. If she needs that, or if I leave her alone. Because she's just beautiful. And I feel like if I put a word or something on here, it's just going to take away from her. Unless I have something that's like small. But I don't think that's going to look very nice either. I mean, it could, but I don't want to take away from her at all in any way. I could do something that just hangs off the bottom a little bit, maybe. But again, I don't know if I want to. I don't want to cover her shoes, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of my words are. What's this one? Friendship. That doesn't really work with her. Let's see. I have to find my words, guys. So let me know what you think. We'll just leave it like this for right now. And I'll see if you guys think that she needs a word, or maybe she'll need like, she's got numbers at her feet already. So I don't really think that's going to be appropriate. All right, what's that one? Just a bigger one that says friendship. One that says fashion would be kind of fun. Oh, I found one. I found one. It's perfect. She's a limited edition. So do we put that there? Let me know what you think. I do like limited edition for her, but I don't want to cover her hat. The timer's going off, so our 30 minutes is up. Maybe if I cut all that white off. Let's stop this. 2 more seconds here. Oh my gosh, it's already that late. Oh, I gotta get going. Got to get my life going here. I just want to see if we can cut this small enough. And maybe I'll do some glossy accents on this and make it sparkly. Good thing I've got my glasses on. These lines are tiny. Can you guys see that? Oh, and the thingy on my finger. We had no propane down there, or in the RV. We had to get it fixed, and we got it fixed. And the first night that I cooked on the stove, I burnt my finger really bad. And luckily, we had a first aid kit in the RV because Mark was able to doctor it, and we got ointment on it right away. But I've been keeping it covered. It's just like right here, and it's at like a dime-sized piece, and it's healing beautifully. But I just want to make sure that I don't, because I don't know if you could see, it's just the bandage is dirty, and it just shows you like messing and doing stuff. And I just did it before I started filming. It just goes to show you like how, oh, what if I cut that in half? Oh, let's do that. I can reprint this. This is from a freebie, so from Artie Mays. Anyway, so I don't want it to get dirty. I'm like worried about it. So it's healing beautifully, and I think that maybe tomorrow I'll be able to not bandage it. But it just really, gosh, that's really loud. I know what he's doing. He has to replace a windowsill because it's not in very good shape. And so where's the other half? He's cutting the old sill off so he can create a new one. He is so handy, and I'm just so grateful to have him for my husband because he is not much that man cannot do. And if he can't figure it out, I just tell him sleep on it. And usually when he sleeps on it, he'll figure it out. Oh, I like that. What if we do just limited edition there, and I do those in glossy accents? And that'll be like a little pop of something up there. And maybe just this little lace of trim hanging off the bottom. So let me know what you guys think, okay? I'm gonna end this now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of the journey with me. I really appreciate it. As you guys know, I'm very grateful that you take time out of your day to join me and, oh, I hope that didn't have bad language, to join me and just be a part of this, because I'm having a great time making this journal and working on it. You know, I'm loving this paper pad. This paper pad is amazing. And, oh, you know what I should do is just heat emboss this. I think I'll do that. I'm not going to fuss with this. It's clogged. I'll heat emboss it later, make it shiny. But anyway, so thank you for joining me on the journey. I really appreciate it, and appreciate the time that you take out of your day to spend with me. I know you have so many options and so many different things that you can do and places to be and people to watch, and you choose to spend it with me. So thank you. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and be watching for part 8 soon. Bye.